Day 2, I made it through TSA. Now it is 5:28 in the morning, and I am in the gift shop looking for a patch. So let's look.
Well, what's her name? That one has a few. So. Yeah, yes, sir. I think I see.
This is really cute. It's $20, but I really don't need another one. They have magnets, buy 3 get 1 free, but I don't really collect magnets, so. We have these. I like this. It's $10.99, but it's a magnet. So that's a no. Then they have all this candy. It's a no too. But I like it. Alright guys, so they didn't have any of the things I was looking for. I can't even think of the name of them right now. Any of the patches I was looking for, they had none. They had some stickers, but I was like, nah, a sticker won't work. It's gonna just go bad really quickly in the rain and stuff. So I went to Chick-fil-A and I went to Starbucks. So I'm at Starbucks now, chilling. It is currently 5:48. I got like 3 hours, 4 hours. I bought it something. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here. People are over there sleeping like at Chick-fil-A. So I guess they like stayed at the airport, which I thought of doing, and now I kind of feel like I should have did, but I probably would have regretted it. I say that, but I'm too, I don't know. I don't think I would have made it through the night. I think I would have regretted it and would have ended up getting a hotel room. But I didn't even get much sleep. I wasn't like getting good sleep. But anyway, got my caramel macchiato, decaf. Hopefully I can sleep on the flight a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, I got decaf and it's still strong. Ooh. Ooh. Alright guys, I'm gonna eat it. Y'all, I'm headed to my gate, and what I'm realizing is, like, I heard them come over the intercom, and they're like, anyone on this flight, whatever flight it was, we're gonna hold it another 10-15 minutes for you guys to board. And they started naming a list of people that need to board the flight. Y'all, that list of people, the woman did not stop naming people. So many people. So I'm realizing, like, these flights they're leaving the airport maybe half full. Like, they're missing so many people. So many, I know she named a good result on Okay. I know she named a good over 20 people. So, I mean, I know that's not half full, but like, she named so many people. And this is just that one flight. Imagine the rest of them. Imagine the rest of them. You know, and honestly, I made it through TSA quick today. But the reason why I did, and I'm not gonna lie, I basically cut. And it's not like I did it on purpose. We thought it was the end of the line. The guy's like, nope. The end of the line is back there. And we say, where was that? Because I know what the end of the line looks like from yesterday. And I don't want to take the chance. So that's what happened. Yeah, this one's kind of cool. It's made out of beads. You see up close? All of those are beads except for the shirt part in the back. It's cool. Alright, I made it to my gate. I stopped and put on my little cream on my face, my little tinted stuff on my face. Because, y'all, I don't know. But I put that on, freshened up a little bit, put a little lip balm. I feel better just putting that on. The TSA line is really hot and sweaty, so I just felt like putting something on. And came to my gate. My gate has a lot of people over there, so I just sat across from there, and I sat where I could see, like, the planes. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sit over here until it's time for me to board. 7:23. I got a long time, but not a long time, but I got a little while. Like, I feel like I was the only one that was like lounging around waiting. But you know, a lot of people was in here asleep. I think they spent the night here. Kind of wish I would have did that, but I really only spent like $150. I went and stayed at it's called City Place. It's by Marriott. It was not the best, but it wasn't that bad neither. It used to be an old Embassy Suites, I think they said. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible neither. I paid $122 for that, and then I Ubered back to the airport instead of taking the shuttle, because the shuttle didn't start until 5, so I Ubered so I can get here at 4. So I probably got here about 4:15 or so and got a TSA line. But yeah, so I spent $30 on Uber, maybe 36. So I spent like $158 spending the night at the hotel instead of staying at the airport. So me having to stay another day was $158 for the hotel and the Uber together. And then I had to get another flight. That was an extra, I think, $130 something. And then I'm gonna have to pay for another day of my car being at parking. I think that's gonna be $20. So yeah, so what, 300? That's why I wanted to drive, but everyone was like, no, it's too far, you should just fly. And I should have went with my first mind and drove. It was cheaper to fly in the beginning, but now it became more expensive to fly because of what I went through yesterday. So yeah, $280. That's what it would have cost me. $280, really $220, but we're just gonna say $280 to drive back and forth. For this, that's just the gas it would have cost me to get here and back. But when you drive, then you control everything. You control when you leave. You control when you stop, when you go, you're in control more. So, but it's okay. We're headed home. Well, we're headed to Raleigh, and then after Raleigh, we're headed home. The one thing I didn't do was my eyebrows, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll do my eyebrows next time. I need to go get them done. I'm gonna go get my eyebrows done sometime this week. We'll go get our eyebrows done sometime this week. After this stressful day, we need something. Alright guys, I'm just gonna relax, watch some YouTube and TikTok, and I'll see you guys in Raleigh. Y'all stopped in this last place and said they had a patch, and I seen this video and I thought it was so funny. Yeah. I like this keychain too. I thought about getting this keychain and turning it into a patch, but then I decided against it. I got a whole row to myself, so I got to stretch out on the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we make our final descent into the Raleigh area, we'd appreciate your assistance in preparing the cabin for landing. At this time, please do all laptop computers.
Alright guys, we made it to Raleigh. I wanted Popeyes last night, but couldn't get it delivered. So, when I got off the plane here in Raleigh, they had a Popeyes, so I got me some Popeyes. You know, I eat the fries and the biscuit. They do have lard in them, so really not supposed to, but I do eat them. And I got me a Coke. I wanted a Pepsi, and I've been wanting a Pepsi for a minute. Didn't find one at Popeyes or at the store next to it, so I just got a Coke. So I'm gonna eat this. Our flight, it is 1:40. I think our flight leaves like at 2:30 or 3 or something like that. I'm not really sure. But if I have time after I eat this, I'll come back. I think there's another video I want to make if I have time, and if I have enough battery power in storage to make the video, we'll make it. I'll make it for you guys, well, really for myself, but you know, I'll show you guys the video. If not, I'll make it when I get home and post it later. Alright, we got on our flight to Raleigh, and I got a whole row to myself again. And this is like a newer plane, because look at the seats. So this is a newer plane. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna stretch out. I'm not really sleepy, but I'm gonna relax and let's say I'm sleepy and then I yawn. I'm gonna relax and talk to y'all when we get to Atlanta and probably get to the car. Alright guys, we made it to the car. I left the sunroof open. This thing's so dirty, I gotta clean this. All this problem, I gotta clean this. Okay guys, but we made it to the car. And you know what this trip made me realize? This trip made me realize that I'm meant to have 2 homes. Not 1, 2 homes. So I'm gonna work toward that, and I'm gonna pray for that. It also made me realize I need to get that eye prescription. The prescription for eyeglasses filled. So I'm gonna work on that this week and next week, because I gotta figure out who can fill it. I gotta find it, then I gotta figure out who can fill it. But it made me realize I need to get it filled, because oh Lord, and I need to get some eye drops. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. All right, so we headed home. I forgot we gotta pay extra because, you know, we stay extra. So I want to use my points. We're gonna see what they say. All right guys, we finally made it home. It is 9 o'clock. We made it home a little bit early. I did stop and get Firehouse. I got me just a veggie sub, but we made it home a little bit earlier. Sorry guys, we made it home a little bit earlier, but what I did was I took the time to water my plants. They're looking a little sad, but we'll get them back.